Hey guys, tonight we're making two appetizers, shrimp dip on baguettes and jalapeno bites. So delicious. Y'all want to stay around for this one. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and share my videos. Thank you for joining the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We're making appetizers tonight. Today's video is sponsored by Weesta and their air fryer oven. In a few minutes, a discount code will come on the screen that will give you 10% off in the month of December. You can also find that code in the description along with the shopping link. Again, this video is sponsored by Weesta and Weesta's air fryer oven. Okay guys, so today we're going to do some appetizers. You know, things are a little different this year. You may not have the same crowd you're going to have. You may not want to do a full spread meal. So I wanted to show you some appetizers. I always do appetizers for Christmas because usually I open up my home with a spread of goodies, appetizers on my table. And it's a floating thing, come as you want to, and get goodies. Don't know that that's going to happen this year, but my kids still want the goodies. So I'm going to show you two appetizers that are savory. They're not the sweet appetizers. These are savory appetizers, and they are out of this world. But first, Bryant and I have to go pick up the jacuzzi bathtub for our bathroom remodel. Our bathroom remodel's been delayed a little bit. It was supposed to start this week, but it's actually going to start Monday. Today is Friday. It's supposed to start Monday. And I'm actually glad it was delayed a little bit. So, anyway, we've got to go pick up the tub, and we're going to get a little date lunch while we're out, and then we'll be back. But, back to the appetizers. I want to thank the company Weesta for sponsoring today's video. Weesta has sent me a air fryer oven, convection little toaster oven thing. I really don't even know what it's called. And air fryer oven, that's what it's called, an air fryer oven. And I just thought this would be a perfect thing. I usually don't do product reviews unless it is something that I would absolutely want and desire. Well, if you're like me and your kitchen is small and you only have one oven and you're cooking a lot at Christmas, you need something going on, a second thing going at the same time. Also, with me having the remodel, and my kitchen is going to be demoed after the first of the year, sometime after the first of the year. It may not get started right January 1st, but sometime in January we're going to start the kitchen remodel. I will be without a kitchen. I need something I can take and sit on the dining room table and cook supper in. And this is it. So I just want to turn you around. I haven't unboxed anything. It is straight the way it was dropped off. There is a scrape in the box that I did bringing it in. So I wanted to show you every step of the way with this. So I want to thank Weesta for sponsoring today's video, and they are offering you guys a discount. I will put that discount code down below. I will also put it in the description along with the link. So thank them for that. And so let's turn around and let's see this box. Okay, so here's the box, and there's the scrape that I put in it coming up. So this is the way it came straight from FedEx or UPS. I'm not sure which, I can't remember. But so we're going to open this. I may have to wait and get Bryant to help me because I'm short and this island is tall. So let me get started. Okay guys, since I'm so short, I have found my handsome husband to come in here and open this box from Weesta. We're so excited. This is going to get us through our remodel. I'll have a place to cook when I don't have a stove.
Are you ready, sweetie?
I'm ready.
All right.
I wanted him to open it before we go get our tub so I can look at the instruction book and read up on it and everything. Alright, so it comes fully enclosed in styrofoam. I'm assuming this is the top.
Yeah, I assume so.
I was going to help. Here it comes.
There it goes.
There went the box.
There went the box. Yep. And guess what?
What?
I have it upside down, I think.
You just need to set it up. I think it just needs to set up.
What needs to happen?
That's it, right there. Comes with racks, and I'm not sure. Oh, that must be a. I'm not sure what that is. I'm excited.
Look at there.
Look at this. It's a beautiful gray color, which will match any kitchen, I would think. But I think it comes in multiple colors, so you can like choose what you want it to come in. Oh, it's taped.
Be patient.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can toast, we can air roast, we can air fry, bake, and broil. This is like a little miniature oven.
But it has air fry options.
With the air frying options. How awesome is this? So excited.
About like so.
Look.
About like so. Alright, open her up there, baby.
There we go. Look at there.
I assume those are the elements, I think.
Yep.
Not sure.
Elements in top and bottom. And you see the air vent where the airflow comes from. Looks like there might be a light in there.
Yep, looks like it.
Here are the racks and pans.
Looks like a drip pan.
Or a biscuit pan, like a cookie sheet pan. Okay, guys, I'm going to read up on this. We're going to get all the stickers off, and we will be using it when we get back from our
trip to get the tub.
Trip to get the tub and our date lunch.
Oh,
Lunch date with
this dude.
that dude. And he has 3 tacos. And then this is mine.
Chicken thighs.
I guess we can tell who is the hungry one between the two of us.
No, I like these tacos with the white cheese.
You like the white cheese?
You can't get this at Taco Bell.
No, you're right. And this is chicken flautas, golden flautas. They are so good.
I mean, they put more than 1 ounce of meat in here. Taco Bell just gives you 1 ounce.
Yeah, they do. That's true. All right. We're going to eat and head home to make appetizers. Okay, guys. So the first appetizers we're going to make is going to be mostly on the stovetop. But what we'll do in our Weesta oven is we're going to do some baguettes. We're going to toast up some baguette bread. Now look, both appetizers that I'm doing in this Weesta convection oven, Weesta air fryer oven, you can do on a regular oven. So if you don't have one, don't panic. These can still be done in a regular oven. But if you've got Christmas time, you've got things going, you've got several things going at one time, you can have other multiple things going in your Weesta oven and your air fryer, your Weesta air fryer oven. I'll get it right in a minute. So the first thing, let's get started on, this is shrimp dip. And this is so good. It's a hot, not hot, when I say hot, I don't mean spicy, but I mean a warm dip. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a stick of butter and I'm going to get it melting in my pot right here. My trash can is in another room. Why is my trash can in another room? Anyway, so I have taken 7 green onions, 7 to 8. I just went and bought you know, they're already band-aided, rubber banded up. I just took the whole bunch, washed them, cut them, and sliced them up. So that's what we have here. Took one small green pepper and diced it up. So as soon as our butter melts, we're going to get this in and start sauteing these until they are soft. So I'll bring you back when we start putting everything in. Okay guys, so my butter is almost melted down. So I'm going to go ahead and add my, I think it was 7 green onions in there. I'm also going to add in my 1 small green pepper. And we're going to stir that around and just saute that up good. And while that is sauteing, down just a little bit. While that's sauteing, let's slice up our baguette bread so that when I'm ready to stick it in the oven, I'm going to actually get both appetizers ready, and so they can go in the air fryer oven at one time. And you can see how convenient it is to have 2 things going at one time. Alright, let me get you turned down here so you can see what I'm doing. And I usually cut mine maybe a little less than 1 inch width. And I'm just gonna, the Weesta oven came with like a cookie sheet type thing. It came with a rack, and it came with this basket. I'm actually going to use this basket because I kind of want to crisp it up on both sides. And so that way the heat can get to both sides of it. And you're going to see I'm going to be able to fit quite a bit in here. Let's see if I can get one more in there. Yep. And I think I might be able to get this one in here. Look, that was almost half of that long loaf of bread. And I can even fit the little one in there. So let me just show you what I'm going to do. I have some olive oil spray. Just going to spray the tops. I'm going to set this aside. It's going to be ready to go in when my dip is done. I'm not going to stick this in until my dip is done. And my other appetizer is ready to go in. So it's just going to set to the side and wait just a minute. So let's check our peppers and green onions back here. They are sauteing up good nicely. I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer. Let me show you what else you're going to need. You're going to need a bag of frozen shrimp. I get the small, and you can actually cut them up. I think I'm going to leave them whole, but you can actually cut them in half, and it will mean more pieces of shrimp in each bite. But you want to be sure to get the tails off. Tonight we couldn't find the bag with the tails off, so my sweet husband stood in here and took the tails off each one, which no problem. All I gotta do is pinch, it comes right off. But this is one bag of the small, you know, not the little bitty, but I think it's like 60 to 70 in a pound or whatever. So they're not like really small. They're not like those ittle bitty canned ones. But, and like I said, you can cut them up if you want to. I'm going to leave them whole tonight. You're also going to need some minced garlic, and you can either use the jarred, which you guys know I love to use jarred minced garlic because, first of all, I don't have a garlic press. Second of all, I probably wouldn't use it if I had one. I don't know, I might. But to me, it's just as good and easy, so we're going to use that. You're going to need a jar of drained chopped pimentos, the 4-ounce jar. You are going to need some cream cheese, and you are going to need some type of Cajun seasoning. I think I used the Tony Chatteries? Tony somebody. Hold on. I'll have to find him. It's Tony somebody, but it's Cajun seasoning. So you're going to need a little bit of that. And I think that's it. So I'm going to keep checking. I'll bring you back in just a second. Okay, guys, look who's joined me.
Hey, gang.
All right, I just get it.
And it's not even taste time yet.
Nope. I just told him how sweet you were. Take the tails off the shrimp.
My fingers, look how my fingers are messed up.
All right, I'm going to put, I just get one of our spoons. I'm going to put two good little helpings in here.
2 teaspoons?
Yeah, probably a little more than 2 teaspoons. Maybe closer to 2 tablespoons. I'm also going to go in with our pimentos.
A 4-ounce can?
4-ounce can. Let me clean that out good. And I did drain it the best that I could, but it's okay if you don't get it drained well. Alright, I think I'm going to go in now with my cream cheese because I want it to melt good before I put my shrimp in. I kind of want to get my sauce made before I put the shrimp.
The key, tell them the key is to get it to melt good.
Yes, you want it to melt and get all your cream cheese. You don't want it in clumps. So that's why I'm going to put it in before I put my shrimp. And unfortunately, I didn't soften mine today. I have one pack that I softened for my other appetizer. And so this one's not very softened. Okay, guys, I'm going to just break this apart, stir it for a little bit, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to put everything else in. Okay, guys, I'm ready to go in with my Creole or my Cajun seasoning.
So what you got?
Tony Chacaries.
Rotate your candle just a little bit. Other way. There you go.
I don't know.
Creole seasoning?
It is Creole Cajun seasoning. And I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons, give or take a few splatters that go out.
And this is where you can spice it up to your liking.
Yep, if you want more spice, you can add more. If
and
you want
2
less,
teaspoons?
That is 2 teaspoons.
Okay. Alright. The cream cheese melted.
Yeah, I'm going to get it off the heat.
Now she's stirring all the
Stirring it
Creole
in.
seasoning in. As Justin Wilson would say, ah, mamma mia. I guarantee.
Now, we may need to thin this up. We can add a little milk or a little water to thin it up. But we'll see. If you use frozen shrimp, it's going to add its own liquid.
That's a good point there,
So,
Mama.
I used, the first time I made this, I used frozen, but this I've thawed. So, we are going in with our shrimp now.
You got any heavy cream?
I don't have any cream, but I got some milk.
We got a tail?
Got a tail.
Who took your tails off?
I don't know. He needs to be fired.
Fire that rascal. Donald Trump him. You're fired.
Fired. Okay. Is that not the most gorgeous dip you've ever seen?
Look at the
I'm
color.
going to thin it up just a little bit.
Yep. Put just a little milk in there. Heavy cream would be wonderful.
I'm going to use the last of our...
Whoa, 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 girl. What are
Well,
you doing?
we can boil it down, or not
Oh,
boil it down,
Lord
but cook
have
it down.
mercy. It's hard to
Look,
find good.
see, that would made it perfect.
Find good health anywhere.
Look how perfect that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, this appetizer is ready, all but the bread, and we'll put that in along with the other appetizer. So we're just going to set this off to the side, and it is ready. Okay, guys, we're over here at the Weesta air fryer oven. I want to get it turned on and ready. So the knobs have little grooves that tells you where to go. Your options are toast, air roast, broil, bake, or air fry. I'm going to bake today. So we're going to go over here to bake. I want to set my temperature at 350, another groove. So we're going to come over here and put it on 350. And I want to go ahead and preheat it. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my timer to 50 minutes, but I can adjust that when it comes time to put it in. So we're just going to turn the timer on, and I'll turn the timer down when it's ready. So it's actually just preheating, getting to 350. You probably don't even have to preheat this, but for what I'm doing, I'm toasting up the bread. I want it hot when it goes in. So I'll meet you back over here and we'll get the second appetizer going. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do with this appetizer, these are jalapeno bites. First, let me tell you about the shrimp dip. Neither one of these appetizers are my personal recipe. I'm not even sure where I found the shrimp dip. I don't know if it was Taste of Home. It was in an email or online or something, somewhere. And I just screenshotted it. And of course, when I screenshotted it, I didn't get where it came from. This one, jalapeno bites, we're going to do our Trisha Yearwood. So, and they're so good. They're so good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got some plain breadcrumbs. I want to go ahead and get those poured out into my pie plate. And we'll just set that aside. That's not, I don't think it's panko. No, it's not panko breadcrumbs. It's just regular breadcrumbs. I'm going to pour out about a cup of those. And we'll just set those aside. Now here is the pan we'll be putting these on for the air fryer oven. I'm going to set that aside. We got a dish here. I'm going to start out with a block of softened cream cheese. This is the block I did soften earlier. Of course, nothing's opening. Okay, to that, we're going to add grated Parmesan. Now, you can get your own block of Parmesan, but I actually find that this finely grated, the powdery stuff, actually works better. So, I'm going to go in with about 2 cups, which is almost this whole container. All right. We're also, I've chopped up, finely chopped up 2 jalapenos. And that's going in. Let me go ahead and put my gloves on. I had gloves on earlier when I was chopping the jalapenos. And they're large. If you watched any of my Thanksgiving. Hey, Bryant. Can you come get the chicken out of the oven? They're too large. If you watched any of those videos, they were quite hilarious. So we're going in here with the jalapenos. I am now, whoops, he's getting my supper out. Pecan chicken.
Pecan chicken.
Thank you, Dad. And we're going to just go in here with 1 egg. And that is basically it. We're just now going to take our hands and mix. Whoops, I'm throwing it on myself. Did y'all see that? So we just want to get this mixed up really good into a paste or a ball or a dough, or I guess a dough is a good word for it. Now y'all, these do have jalapenos, but I'm telling you, they are not hot at all. I did take the seeds and the ribs out of the jalapenos, and these little things are packed full of flavor, but not heat. I don't know why, but they do not have heat. Now, I'm going to take my gloves off now. I'm also going to take my rings off. Okay. And here's what we do. I'm I'm actually going to spray this little pan because I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just going to take a little ball. I mean, probably a teaspoon size ball. And we're just going to roll it in the breadcrumbs. Now, it looks like a ball now. I'm not flattening it or anything. But when it comes out, they will be flat. And so what I like to do is I like to make several balls. Drop them in the breadcrumbs and then go back and I never get mine consistently the same size. And I'm probably not going to use all of this tonight, so I will refrigerate it and it will actually probably roll better. Maybe. Once I refrigerate it. Oops, that one got a little big. All right, let's see. I hope you guys are all staying safe and corona free. We are. I have found now that it has turned a little chilly, that there is one positive, other than staying safe, but there's one positive that I like about wearing masks is it keeps my face warm. Keeps my mouth warm. Now you can do these as well in the oven. You just put them on a cookie sheet and you put it at 350, but we are trying out this Weesta air fryer oven. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 5 more here. And we're gonna get these bad boys in the oven. And they're gonna look like little discs when they come out. They're really cute. I'm getting a little big on them. All right, here's my 5th one. Okay, guys, these are so yummy. All right, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm going in with the bread. Let me go ahead and go in with the jalapeno bites first. There we go, and I'll put the bread in just a little bit. Okay, guys, the bread has come out. It is absolutely perfect. I don't know, where's the microphone? I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, they are crunchy on the outside, but still soft and tender on the inside. These are absolutely perfect.
What temperature did you do it on?
I did those at 350.
For how long?
And about 10 to 12 minutes. I got those out a while ago, so they've already cooled. I'm fixing to get out the jalapeno bites now. And I've actually turned those. I started them on bake, but we changed it to air fry. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my timer off.
And you turned it down to 300 too.
And I turned the temperature down to 300. Now we have to let these cool just a minute.
But look how golden brown.
Look at the golden brown, cheesy deliciousness.
Perfect.
You gotta let these cool. They'll flatten because they've puffed up while they're cooking, but they will flatten and be little discs. And we're just gonna let those cool for right now. And we'll be back and we'll do a taste test with the shrimp dip and the jalapeno bites out of our Weesta air fryer oven. Okay, guys, here is the jalapeno bites. A monster has been in here. Oh my goodness.
Somebody's been in them.
But see how I showed you they have become little discs?
Yep.
And they are so good.
Yeah, really good. Really
So good. All right. And the bread is absolutely perfect.
Look at that shrimp dip, how colorful it is.
It is beautiful.
The bread turned out perfect.
And we're just going to
load them up.
All right. I'm fixing this for Bryant. So let him put the camera down and I'll let him taste it. Okay, are you going to taste the jalapeno bite first or the shrimp dip?
The jalapeno bites. These are really good.
They're so good.
She does these at Christmas time. And they're always a hit. We have the entire church come over. She's got this thing set up for her shorty, make short stuff. We always invite the whole church family over to our house. Can you imagine? Our church runs 220 people, and we invite every one of them over.
It's a floating thing.
It's a floating thing. Starts at like, it's the Saturday before Christmas. We always do it Saturday before Christmas. We start at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we run it till 9 o'clock at night. And families just come and go and come and go and come and go. It is one of our favorite days of the year because we love our church people. And we like to give back to them because the Lord has truly blessed us. And so she makes these jalapeno bites. And these things are so, they're very light. They're not heavy hors d'oeuvres or snacks.
You think they would be with the cream cheese and the Parmesan, but it's very light, fluffy, almost souffle-like.
You can eat a bushel basket of them things. And
I don't know about that.
They won't fill you up. So, you know, all right. Those are really good. If you want them hotter, put more jalapenos.
And leave the seeds in.
Or leave the seeds in. Okay? That's up to you. Now this here,
but there's no, he does not like spicy at all.
No.
And he loves these.
Yeah. I don't like major hot stuff. Okay. Now this right here, she made the other night for the first time. Mm-hmm. And
Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day. And this was really good. And I told her, you got to do a video on this. So really good here.
Listen to that bread.
All right, bro.
That air fryer oven did perfect on the bread. Perfect. It did perfect on these too. I had to tweak how I was doing these, but that was my mistake.
The shrimp are phenomenal. Done just right. They're pre-cooked. Mm-hmm. So you know how to cook them.
Is it good?
Very good.
Got a little on you stash.
I'm saving it for later. You can control your heat with this on your Creole seasoning.
Mm-hmm. You can add more Creole. And he had a great idea. I put green peppers in here. But if you wanted a little bit more a kick to it,
you could put a jalapeno.
Put jalapeno.
Or when you're putting your Creole in, you can put a dash of cayenne if you want to kick it up a notch. So this is a must try. That shrimp dip, what's it called?
Shrimp dip.
That shrimp dip is a must try. Served on that little bread right there, I could make a meal just out of this right here. So, and if you use the ratio that she had, you get about 2 or 3 shrimp on each piece of bread. So you can get about 3 good bites out of it. And
if you want to cut the shrimp up to make it go a little further, you can.
Don't cut the shrimp. You only cut the shrimp for a bunch of shrimps. For big men like me, we like them whole.
But y'all, let me tell you, the Weesta air fryer did a great job on both of these. 2 thumbs up on the Weesta air fryer oven. I did the bread on toast, and I started out the jalapeno poppers on not toast, bake, and I changed them to air fryer once I took the bread out, and that seemed to work better.
And because she is showing you guys the Weesta air fryer oven tonight, they have agreed. You tell them what they have agreed to?
Yes, you get a discount.
You get a discount. There's a discount code down below in the comments. Look down in the description. The description. Look down in the description. I wish we could do another take.
You're struggling.
Yeah, I'm struggling. But there should be a link down there. So if you choose to order one, you can use that link. And I think it's 10% off.
Yes.
So anyway, that will help you guys out, her viewers.
So thank you, Weesta.
That is awesome from Weesta to do that for you guys, the fans of the Farming Pastor's Wife. So.
And you can do chicken in this thing. You can do all sorts of things. Today is the first day. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have been with me from start to finish. I have not played with it at all. So I can't wait to get involved and try new things and show you those recipes as well. But remember, if you don't have one, of those, you can do these recipes in a traditional oven. No problem. Just do it at 350. Toast up your bread however you toast up your bread. Do the jalapeno bites at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we're going in. I'm going to fix some hot apple cider. They're going to eat shrimp dip and jalapeno bites. And I will see you guys next time on The Farm and Pastor's Wife, where if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.